collection. In that sense, we launched last term in 2016, if I don't recall, we launched what we call the CIDIM. The CIDIM is a digital platform in order to enhance, in order to push forward this collective intelligence, as I say, and it allows not only transparency, but especially participation, digital participation. There's an ongoing debate on a digital basis that's talking about 4 years ago now. There's an ongoing debate on public issues, on public policies, and the city hall dialogues directly with the citizens. We've got more than 30,000 people that they are citizens that they are registered in this platform. We don't want it to be anonymous. We don't want to promote fake news, or we don't want to promote all kind of insults that make more poor the public debate. So it's important to register in this platform and have a face-to-face conversation. And there's even some votes. There's even some votations that go on, and there's some decisions that are taken through this platform. For example, last year we launched a 1 million euros investment that they were decided by the people who lived in 2 neighborhoods. This platform, this CIDIM platform, has been adopted by more than 100 institutions all over, not only Spain but Europe and other local governments. It's based on an open source code, so anybody who wants to adopt this technology in order to have the voice and in order to establish a dialogue between City Hall and citizens can use it, and will be more than delighted to help in order to implement this platform, as there is a community, the CIDIM community behind, in order to improve this platform and add new functionalities. So we're coming at the end of this short period of history I was walking you through. And last year, 2019, as the new government entered in the local government, we introduced a new concept to this smart city, to the idea, to the new lay of the smart citizens. We introduced a new concept, and it's called humanizing technology. We believe in technology that has to be at the service of the people's need. We need to focus the citizens. We need to focus the idea that all the public policies, all the efforts, all the efforts of the administration, and all the new technologies, that the emerging technologies, have to be at a human-centered focus. And that's why we call it humanizing technology. It's not technology for technology. It's not technology for picking up data of individuals. It's not technology for infrastructure, or it's about that, but it's especially about technology at the service of people's needs. In that sense, we've launched it and we have developed it, and we are still going to develop more of what we call the super blocks. Super blocks are basically a pretty big area in our cities that have banned the traffic in order to make a more sustainability city. And there's not only this traffic being banned, being away, but we have also introduced some technology in order to gain this idea of humanizing technology I was just sharing with you. In that sense, we've deployed several screens in elderly houses, in the houses of elderly people, in order to be connected. We're launching a pilot on 5G in order to connect these people that live alone with social services and with all public services, in order to have a constant check-in of their routine, just in case they've got a fall, they've we've got an accident, just in case it comes a couple of days and we haven't got any news of them, we can go and interview. We are developing an app that's going to connect neighborhood, especially old people. They're going to be connected to the local commerce, to the local stores, so they can have delivered the goods at their houses, and through technology they can have a connection with the local commerce. So it's not only, as I was saying before, fighting against the climate change, but it's also about making a more human-centered city. And we're coming at the end of the introduction, as we are in 2020, as we all unluckily know, and we share, we've got the pandemic, we've got the lockdown, again based in this idea of humanizing technology. We have developed it, as many other, of course, as all the cities. In fact, we have been fighting against this. And I just wanted to end this intervention by pointing out one of the examples of this humanizing technology, according to the lockdown and to the terrible pandemic that we are all fighting and struggling, and that we are all suffering. We had this experience here in Barcelona. We've got five public equipments that they are called Ateneus de Fabricació Digital. It's like a fab lab, but it's owned by the city hall, so they are public. It's like libraries from the 21st centuries. We want to connect. We want to make a first connection with citizens and technology, all through open software and all through the 3D printers. And it's a space basically where we develop different local and school projects based on technology. But during the lockdown, we had to shut down. We had to not to shut down, but we had to close it for the public. We had to close down these public equipments, and we started building IPs, different masks. This plastic mask. We produce more than 30,000 of these products, all along with the community, with the makers community that we were in touch with them. We shared the same software designs, so we were able to produce, as I say, with our local 3D printers, more than 30 units of these masks, in order to deliver them to the hospitals, in order to deliver them to our public services, social services, in a time, we're talking about March, April. You may well remember that we didn't have all the masks and all the equipment that we are having now. So this is basically it, Romeo. I've used my 15 minutes, and I hope I gave you a good idea of what's the model of Barcelona Smart City. And as the ambassador said last year, let's hope better times come in the few months, and we can all see each other and talk to each other face to face in the smart city in 2021 in Barcelona. But at the time, let's meet all in the smart city live in a couple of weeks. Thanks a lot, Romeo. Thanks a lot to Budapest for organizing and having us in today's event.